If you're using Ubuntu, new to Ubuntu, or maybe using Ubuntu for some time, that you've probably seen these names before, the APT, Snap, or Flatpak. But maybe nobody explained to you what is this actually and what they does to the system. So when you install an application, you click it and then you wait, especially with apps like Firefox or Discord. So that's probably because it's installed by Snap. So let's start with a basic one with the common use of APT. APT is a classic Ubuntu package manager. Install the application directly into your system using DEP files. It's been around forever, and honestly, it works great. So when you install something with APT, you're basically telling Ubuntu, install this application and connect it with the system. So let's find what exactly the pros and cons of this APT. It's fast, application open instantly, and uses less storage, and it's very stable. But the problem is with application can be outdated. Sometimes dependency breaks, and not every application is available under APT. So let's talk about the Snap. Snap packages are made by Canonicals, and each application package with everything it needs inside the container basically is isolated from your system. So the pros and cons of this Snap, it's always up to date, more secure, no dependency issues, or work across different Linux distributions. The problem is with it is they are very, very slow to start. When you click an application, it takes some time to start. They use more even storage, and they run background services. And that's why maybe your Ubuntu feels sometimes slow. Let's go to the Flatpak. This is like a middle ground between APT and Snap. So the Flatpak also uses a sandbox, but it's more optimized and more flexible. Uses the shared runtimes, so applications don't duplicate everything. So the pros of this Flatpak is better performance than Snap, more control, huge application library from the Flathub, so cleaner permissions and systems. So the problem is it is not installed by default in Ubuntu, so require a bit of setup. So application can still be big also. So as a comparison now, in summary, APT is a fast and lightweight, Snap easy but slow, Flatpak balanced choice. So if you care about performance, Snap is probably your problem. So in this example, I will show you how to check what application are using for each under application manager. So you can click simply app list, and this will show you all applications installed under APT. The same thing you can do under snap list, and you can see all the application installed. Same thing with a Flatpak. And you want to know exact specific maybe application, you can just say which, maybe with the application name like Firefox, and give you the list, or they give you the maybe the path of installed. In this example, this is actually installed under Snap. So what recommended to use? You can use APT for system applications, use the Flatpak for modern applications, avoid Snap unless you really need it. So if your Ubuntu felt slow before, now you know why. Drop a comment. Are you team Snap or team Flatpak? And if this has helped you to understand the difference between them, give me a like and subscribe for more Linux tips. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.